Welcome back, everybody. We've got a great event coming up later this month. It's a fundraiser for ALS Awareness Month, and I want to welcome from the Nomads, of course, we have Pamela Sankey, and from All Musicians Club, we also welcome Carmen Vicella. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Good to be here.
So,
Thank you.
I want to start with you, Pamela, because you have a personal story about why you're involved with fundraising for ALS, and I just kind of want to jump into it and what got you, behind this big concert that we're going to be talking about here in a second.
Ooh, thanks for saying that because we're so excited. Well, my sister was diagnosed with ALS back in around 2022, and it was a surprise, of course, to everybody. And seeing her and her family go through all the things that they had to go through as far as equipment and a change in their lifestyle and what she could and couldn't do, and the learnings that she came to by doing all the research to help herself, right? Because you're your own advocate these days. I don't know, it touched me that it touched her as deeply for everybody else. She was really concerned about everybody else as well as herself. So she belonged to a few groups. They did all kinds of different treatments, and she went to special places in Arizona where they would do exercises and things to help her muscles and her body work. So seeing all of that, seeing the funds that are needed for research, I got involved last year with the Ice Bucket Challenge because she really wanted that to happen, so it did. And we lost her in December of this past year. So I thought this year, Ice Bucket is still there, people are still doing it, but I wanted to do something that would maybe raise awareness even greater about ALS. So with some input from some friends, this ALS concert series was put together, and it's on the 19th of May. And we're bringing together some of the well-known bands in the woods, and along with some of our most loved musicians to bring together a night of music and just raise awareness. You'll be there with us. You're our MC and our host. So just to raise awareness, do some fundraising, and have a good time at the same time. More of a building a community about it. Because I've read that every 90 seconds somebody is diagnosed now. So it's really starting to increase.
It's incredible. So Carmen, when Pamela came to you with this, I'm sure it wasn't a hard arm twist or anything like that. I'm sure you jumped on board. What was your enthusiasm around it?
Well, absolutely not. It was real quick. She raised the flag, and I said, well, we're there. The important thing that Pamela brings to the table is the awareness and to get the message across. When she did the Ice Bucket thing last year, we rallied a bunch of our musician friends to come to that. And so we enjoyed dumping ice on her. And that was a lot of fun.
But doing that again.
So this particular project is this dance party coming up is really good because what it does is it brings together from the All Musicians Club. It brings together most of the musicians from our club are in all of these different bands. So they're all at one place at one time, which is really cool.
Yeah, kind of a first-time event for something like that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it really
Just to be the first time where they'll all be together at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, the Ice Bucket Challenge, from a few years back when it really was kind of sweeping around the country, that was a really big deal in terms of awareness. But that awareness needs to continue, like we say, right? Because for those who don't know, ALS, also used to be known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a terminal diagnosis. There is no cure, and and people do have only a certain amount of time, right? It's not like, oh, we can live with it. It's something that and it really kind of takes away them, but their mind's still there at the end, which is kind of a crazy kind of thing. So how important is it for awareness and research and funds for this stuff?
This year specifically, I think it's very important. Again, there's no cure, but they have treatments that can assist, right?
Right.
Comfort and to help.
And assisting the families is so helpful too, because a lot of the burden falls on the caretakers, right? And that person, if they were the breadwinner, or even the breadwinners now become a caretaker, it can be a financial impact. So the local associations like ALS and here in Orange County can really help a lot with that stuff,
Yep,
right?
they really can. I think it's important to note too that for the month of May, it's ALS Awareness Month. 100% of the donations received are going to go to funding the research. Where in the past, I think, or not in May, they go to
Support,
expenses and other
things like that,
supports. So I think that that's really important. And I've learned also that the ALS Association, along with Parkinson's Association and the MS Association, they kind of, the disease is kind of interrelated. It's all that neurological thing that they actually help support each other as well. So research in one is shared with research in another.
Cross over in some sort of ways, right? Where there's some connectivity there in terms of what they discover here can also inform over here.
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. So Carmen, tell me about what you guys are going to be doing there. What are you going to be specifically going to be performing?
Go on. I'm handling all the executive stuff from the club. That's all. I basically keep all of our club members in line.
We're not going to get you. You're going to get you on stage, though, right?
No, make sure everyone's on time. Make sure everyone's on time. Make sure everything's moving along the way it's supposed to move.
Okay. So Pamela, run us through the bands, run us through what the order of the night's going to be like, and some of the special guests as well that you have.
Yeah. So we've got
and it's going to be. I want to make sure we say it's May 19th.
May 19th.
Over at Clubhouse 5.
Clubhouse 5. The doors open at 6 o'clock. The program starts with you at 6:30.
All right.
And it
let me write some of this down.
it runs until 9 p.m. We'll have a run of show, if you will, that includes Cali Rays are going to play. The Rock of Ages are going to play, and the Nomads will close the evening out. Special guests we have are Sherry Showalter and Bill Hamburger, and they're both with Bam Dex. And then Ron Rosenthal, who is with Council Music, he'll also be joining us as well. So we'll have a good mix, and some of the musicians will be sitting in with other musicians, so it'll be a nice mix of music together.
And that can be fun sometimes when the musicians kind of like jam and they kind of figure it out together. Sometimes that can kind of lead to some really fun songs and some fun kind of riffs.
Well, we'll also have a raffles too. You and I had talked about this. So raffle tickets will be sold that night as well. Again, all the proceeds go to the ALS Association for the night. And it'll be gift certificates to our own 19 restaurant. Yeah,
there we go.
So we'll have a couple drawings.
And just to let everybody know, I've waived my usual speaker fee of $0.
We're so happy that you're going to be there.
That's overtime, isn't it?
Yeah, my overtime fees are waived. My regular fees are waived. Yes, all of it's going to ALS. And personally, on my side of this too, I have had a friend who just very recently passed from ALS, Darren Nakakihara, and I'm definitely doing this in his name and his family's name. Wow. They were friends for decades. They still are, but friends have known them for decades, and saw, like you with your sister, saw the struggles that they went through and the deterioration that this can bring to families. And we hope that there's a cure on the horizon, and we hope we're making a difference, and we know we're making a difference because this goes right to the research funding. So that's a great thing to be able to do. What gets you excited about doing this show?
Playing music first and foremost, but with the group that we have coming in, because we've not all played together or at the same time before, so it'll be a first. So it'll be a mini concert. It'll be our own concert venue.
Yeah, it's the best of the best, and the best way to describe it is each of the bands have different players, and they'll all be there at the same time. They'll be playing at different times, but the important thing is that they're all, at least I think almost every single one is a member of the community.
Yes.
So that makes it unique as well, because when you go to other events, the bands are usually coming in, they hire them from outside. This is all from the village. Yeah. So this I made a comment earlier about it takes a village, but it really does take a village to put something like this together. We thank Pamela for doing all the work. And thank you, Michael, for coming,
I know.
being an MC
Absolutely.
and
I was
coming to
happy
the
to
event.
do it.
That's
and
great.
I was able to let Darren know before he passed that we were doing this for him, and we were going
Oh.
to continue this journey
Oh,
that he
nice.
has started on the way here. So I'm really excited to be able to do this for him and let him know
that's
we were doing
wonderful.
this. He was so thankful, and his family's thankful, and I think we might have a special guest from the Nakakihara family joining us that night as well.
Wonderful.
So we're working on that as well. So I want to thank you guys for coming. Make sure folks get out to this very special concert for raising awareness and funds for ALS research. It's going to be May 19th, Clubhouse 5. Doors open at 6. I'll be there if that's any sort of thing that helps. Come on in and say hello to me. I'll be signing autographs in the back. I don't know, whatever you want me to sign.
We'll give you a table. We'll give you a table.
Imagine.
You can sell merchandise.
I've never signed an autograph before, folks, so this could be the first in a series,
that's on the to-do
series
list
of
now.
1 to 100.
There
Thank
go.
you guys for joining us, and we'll see
Thank
you
you,
on the
Michael.
19th.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back with the folks from Community Bridge Builders. Stay with us.